name is Mayura. I'm representing a firm called ESOP Direct, which has helped Thomas Cook implement their SAYE plan. Okay, the purpose of this presentation is going to be for employees to understand how the SAYE works and what is the objective of the company to implement this plan. The first part of the presentation is going to be from an employer perspective as to why this plan is being implemented, and the second part is going to be to understand what is there in for the employee, what is the employee benefit, and how the SAYE plan is going to work for the employee. So this is where we are right now, all of us, non-SAYE employees, where we all work very hard, we all get paid for what we work. There are certain set of expenditures that we all have during our tenure. There is not major savings done in any form of company shares or anything of that sort. So if there is a requirement of any cash liquidity at the end of 3 years, employees today have to typically go outside for external help, take a loan, pay interest, and basically take care of your needs. Apart from our normal expenditure and savings, we are going to set aside some portion of our monthly salary in the form of buying equity shares of Thomas Cook. We not only become owners of the company, but in case there is a cash requirement at the end of 3 years, these Thomas Cook shares that are going to be vested and can be exercised by you at the end of 3 years can provide as liquidity for you, and that's a self-funding, and that's you are funding yourself. So there is no external funding required at that point in time. The basic objective of this entire exercise from a company's point of view is to see to that all the employees become co-owners or part owners of the company. Now they believe that employees are the true assets of the company, and they are the ones that are really creating value, are generating value, or creating that growth story that the company sees in the next coming years. So they want you to be part of this growth story. They want you to share the ownership. They want you to look at the bigger picture, think like owners. So the major objective of this entire exercise is to see ownership amongst employees. So all of us start thinking like owners and not just employees. But of course, with every ownership of any kind of an asset, there is a risk involved to it, especially equity, anything related to equity shares. But the best part of this plan is that there is no risk, because even if the markets don't do well or the company shares do not do well, the company is guaranteeing you a minimum risk-free rate of interest. So the savings that we do on a monthly basis for the next 3 years, the company is guaranteeing that this money will be returned back to you with interest if the markets don't do well. So primarily there is absolutely no risk in getting involved or participating in this scheme. Now this is a snapshot of how this entire scheme is going to work. It's a monthly saving plan. So on a monthly basis, employee is going to save some portion of his salary into an RD account, a recurring deposit account with HDFC Bank. You will be saving for the next 36 months. Or 3 years. At the end of 36 months, you have an option of withdrawing this money plus interest. So example, if you save 1000 rupees per month, at the end of 36 months, you will have a total accumulated savings of 36,000 rupees. HDFC is going to fix a rate of interest, say assuming that's an 8.25% interest that HDFC is going to give us for the next 3 years. At the end of 3 years, you will have around 41,000 rupees accumulated in that bank account, in that RD account. Now at the end of 36 months, you have an option. One is to withdraw this money because you do not believe in equity, you don't want to buy the shares or the market is not doing well. Or second is, you convert this entire 41,000 rupees into equity shares of the company. Now what is there for you here is that price at which you buy these equity shares is fixed today at 50.40 paise. So this price is fixed for all the employees of Thomas Cook. No matter what is the price at the end of 36 months, you will buy it at 50.40. So assuming the market price at the end of 36 months is 90 rupees, still you will buy these 800 shares at 50 rupees. So there's a clear profit of 73,000 rupees that an employee is making at an investment of 36,000 rupees. So you have option of withdrawing 41 or buying the equity shares of the company and selling it in the market and making 73,000 rupees. Of course, you have an option because you believe there's a true potential in this stock to even rise further. You can hold on to an equity shares. You don't have to sell them immediately also. That's completely your prerogative. You may hold on to your shares, and say assuming at the end of 5 years the stock price actually goes up to 125 rupees. So the profits are also going to increase to that extent. The profit becomes around 1 lakh rupees. So an investment of 36,000 has a very high potential of making a benefit, which is depending on how well our stock price appreciates. Well, on 14 December, when the compensation or the board actually met to decide or implement or roll out this plan, that point in time the market price was 56 rupees. And that time the board decided to give a 10% discount to the Thomas Cook employees. So that 56 became 50, and that is fixed now. I think the price has already gone up to 60. So there's already a 10 rupee, more than a 10% discount that is given to the employee. Yeah, so it is just not about saving. You'll see that your savings are actually growing in size, because as the stock price appreciates, your wealth or the value of your savings is also growing proportionately. Now this is a quick as to how the company is done in the past couple of years. This is financial statements. This is public knowledge, and it's available because a listed company. It's all available in the public domain. It just shows that it's growing steadily. There's a consistent growth of 20 plus in EBITDA as well as CAGR. So that looks like a healthy growth of growth rate, and the company expects obviously that it will be doing similarly in the next couple of years also. Of course, the financial analysts are also very bullish about Thomas Cook stock. They think it's a high potential stock. It's a buy stock because it's the potential value to grow is quite high. So the price we are fixing today at 50, and we believe that it's going to go even further. So there's an appreciation is going to take place that all employees should also benefit from. Okay, so now coming to the SAY scheme terms from an employee point of view. So the key objective of the entire exercise, just to recap, is the fact that the company wants to give their employees assured returns. It's a saving plan where you can save over the next 36 months, but there's an assured return guaranteed to you. Of course, there's an opportunity to participate into the ownership or the wealth creation of the company also. So you're given options, you're given shares at a discount to participate or become owners of the company. Before we get into the actual SAY scheme terms, I'll explain some of the terminologies that will be useful for you to understand what this exactly is, this SAY, or what is stock options and everything. Firstly, a stock option. Now stock option today, this is what is happening today. Today the company is giving you an option, a choice, an opportunity to buy an equity share of the company after 36 months or 3 years. The price at which you can buy after 3 years is fixed today. So no matter what is the price after 3 years, you are going to buy these shares. So this is a choice given to you. You may or may not exercise your option. You may or may not take that right and decide, I just want to save, I want to get my money back. You're not a shareholder today. Today you're just an option holder. You're going to be a shareholder once the vesting period, which is a 36-month period, finishes, and you decide to exercise your option, pay the exercise price to the company, and then buy the equity shares. Till then, you're just an option holder, not a shareholder. So you do not have any rights of a shareholder till it's 36 months. It's just that the value of your instrument is derived from the value of the equity share. So you know how much you're in the money by tracking the stock market. You're not actually a shareholder, so you don't take any risk of a shareholder also. Offer price, exercise price, issue price, it's all the same. It is the price which you are going to pay the company after 36 months to buy the equity share. Now that price is fixed at 50.40. So after 36 months, you will pay 50.40 to buy one equity share of the company. Vesting period, it is the condition that the company is telling you to